Hey everyone, it is the 2024-25 trapping season. Water trapping opened today, and I'm getting set to set some traps here at one of the permission spots that I have, and just did a quick scope because I didn't get the scope beforehand. So I'm here at the pond that I'm going to be trapping at, and I'll show you what I found. What I have is a little tunnel going through the grass, like right here, going down in there. So I'm going to set a 110 conibear for muskrats. I'm going to use one of the 110s that I've modified, and I got it already set. I'm going to set that. Oh, there's a hole there already. I'm going to set that down in here. Boy, oh boy. I might set that somewhere else. I might use one of the H brackets instead, or the 110 stands instead of that. The ground's been awful dry here lately. So there's two other spots along here that I can set. One's a fairly bigger spot. I'm thinking it might be a raccoon or something going through there. And I could see the cattails. They were all kind of piled up, and a lot of duckweed or whatever it is sitting on top of the cattails that are kind of piled up. So the water wasn't that high for that weed to get on top of the cattails. So I'm thinking they're moving around on there. So I'll show you what I have as soon as I get it all set up. Alright, here's another spot. It's a little bit more pronounced of a trail than that last one was. This one's more of a, looks like more of an axis to and from where they want to go. Over here, it's a pond, and on the other side, behind me, it's like a little creek. So we're probably going up and over. Last year and the year before, I could see a distinct trail from this spot, from the bigger water to the creek, and I got a few rats off of that. So I got this one to set and one more down the way a little bit farther. So I'll show you. Stick around. All right, right down there, there's a bunch of cattails that are piled up, chewed up. You can see a bunch there. Then I don't know if that's a little feeder bed. I didn't get down there. I didn't see any droppings, but I can see some tracks, so I don't know if it's a raccoon or not, but I'll have to find out tomorrow morning. I really don't want to crawl down in there because it's pretty steep and it's a very soft bottom, and I don't have my waders on. And here's another distinct trail. Here's my stand, but the trail goes right down through the grass and down to the water. All right, there's my setup. They'll come through there. This is all kind of blocked off by the rest of the grass around the trap. This is the trail which I set on, and then we'll go through there and all is done. So I have that one there. Let's see. That one right here, and one over here. Not too many out right here at this spot. Alright everyone, a little update on my muskrat trapping. I ended up at this pond here that I mentioned in the last couple clips, that I set 3 traps along this berm here that lead into the pond. The next day after I set the traps, I didn't catch anything. I set them on Saturday, checked them Sunday, didn't catch anything. Had some muskrats in a colony trap at a different spot, but this right here, I ended up getting 2 in a row. One today and one yesterday. Today's Tuesday, October 30th, 29th or something like that. I caught it on this little trail coming from the ditch behind me, going over into this pond here. I used a 110 on a H bracket, H stand, whatever you want to call it. So this one here is another decent size. One last night that I caught was just as big, so I'm assuming they're 2 adults. 3 I caught in a colony trap. 2 were really small, so I'm assuming those were obviously young ones. So now I'm gonna reset it, take this one home, and skin it out. Wait for the next one. Enjoy the little things. Well, and I'm hoping that with this one sitting in the sun like this almost all day long, I hope it doesn't have green belly or green bellies or whatever, because the 2 I caught on Sunday in that colony trap, I brought them home. I left them hang in my garage. It was fairly cool. I had a fan blowing on them, and I went to go skin them last night. They had a tint of green on their belly. I'm like, never had to deal with that yet. This is my 6th year trapping, and this is the first time I had to deal with it. So I was told it should fade, and I believe that it will. I'm hoping that it will. If not, I probably won't get a whole heck of a lot for it. So it is what it is. And a friend of mine told me you gotta keep them cool. Bring them home, dry them off. If it's warm out, like today, it's probably 80 degrees at the end of October. It's crazy. But we're supposed to get a drop in temperature, like 30 degrees on Thursday from tomorrow. So yeah, just be cautious, and yeah, do your research and figure out what you can and can't do. So now you can enjoy the little things.